Hello, basketball fans, once again. Welcome to Hicksville High School and the second of our live streams for the girls' summer basketball tournament this afternoon. I'm Bill Murphy, and as you can see, we have relocated from the auxiliary to the main gymnasium. I'm joined by Jim SILER and also Christopher Warner running the iPad Pro camera, as this is the second round of the Summer League Varsity Basketball Tournament. The Lady Aces winners in Game 1, if I remember right. Hasn't been that long ago. My short-term memory. 19-11, 19-13. Yeah, 19-13 to advance to this, where they are now being entertaining. This is Stryker on the floor. Stryker was the second seed. The top two seeds got the first round bye. The top seed for the tournament is Tenora, and they're playing over in the auxiliary gym, and we'll see whether we see them or their opponent in the championship game, which will follow this one. So the Aces, one win away from advancing to the championship game. And we're glad to have you here with us. Again, we see Vasquez, Bergman, Adams, Nyhart, and Leah Seitz getting the start for the Aces. And we have Stryker number 4, number 11 on the floor. They only have the numbers on the backs of the jersey, so when the players are facing us, when we're not familiar with the team, we have to wait a minute sometimes to be able to identify. But Stryker number 11.
Okay. For Stryker, number 2 is Lexi Wickerham. Mm-hmm. Number 3 is Sage Willis. Number 4 is Emma Folk. Number 11 is Gabby Ramon. Number 14 is Laura Leip. Number 21 is Caitlin Myers. Number 25 is Addison Andrews. And number 30 is Kayla Rethmall for Stryker.
All right.
Emma Folk hits a 3 from outside.
So early 3-0 lead for the Stryker Lady Panthers. It's your step-granddaughter playing on the Stryker team? Okay.
That's number 3,
okay.
Willis.
I thought I saw her mom here, and I was wondering, well, it's either Jim's wife keeping tabs on him or or her granddaughter's playing the Stryker. Or maybe it's a little bit of both, huh?
Yeah, well, I told her to come to the game.
There we go.
Come and watch her, because they're playing at Louisville.
Okay.
She's on a traveling team, and they're playing at Louisville next week.
Another long shot from the corner. That one's no good, and Vasquez comes up with the rebound for the Lady Aces.
And down the floor, Martina Vasquez to Leah Seitz. And it goes to Nyhart, back to Vasquez.
And she traveled.
And we have a travel.
Little stutter step there.
Dancing feet.
Well, they were kind of getting away with that a little bit more than they usually would have in the first game. A different officiating crew over in game number 1 were a little bit.
But that was Coach. He made that call.
Yeah. So he's like, no.
You're not going to get away with that.
You're going to learn to do it right now, so I don't have to get mad at you during the regular season. Drive to the hoop,
Sage.
Up and good.
That's her.
Makes it 5-0 Stryker.
Ball being held by Adams. Brings it across to Seitz. Seitz inside to Bergman, knocked away.
A little too much on it. It bounced off of Lindsay's hand.
And Sage goes to the hoop again. Nice
move.
And got the rebound and put it in.
So it makes it 7-0. The Aces are in a hole early here.
Yes, they are.
And they're a little bit tired, too. They've already played a game.
Yes, right.
And Stryker, of course, fresh.
Had to buy.
And another whistle, that one going against the Aces again. Vasquez will come out, and Perna will step in for her. Perna and Alyssa Seitz, the other two Lady Aces, dressed tonight. And again, Kenzie Schrader acting as the coach this evening. But she's got some unofficial helpers.
Yes. A lot of them.
Good.
That was Emma Folk with the lay-in.
It's at 9-0. And
I think I think I can see why somebody has a higher seed.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to take the ball to the hoop, and the Aces pedal it around the outside. So, here we go. Oh, the head coach is in charge now.
So down 9-0, a quick 1 minute timeout. We do want to take some time here to say a big thank you once again to all of our underwriters making our coverage possible as a sort of a summer special for girls basketball. I want to thank our platinum level underwriter, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at arcsolinc.com. Danny Vetter and the gang there, want to thank them so very much for their just support of the Hicksville Community Television as a whole. And our Diamond Level sponsors underwriting all of our sports coverage, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. And the Hicksville Pharmacy, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville. And finally, our gold level underwriter for all our basketball coverage, Subway of Hicksville, proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game.
Yeah. Aces with the ball. Tori Perna out front on top. Over to Adams. Carrie Adams with the ball. Over to Perna. Perna holding it.
Perna gets it slapped away, but Bergman gets it back. Winds up in Nyhart's hands. Yep.
Over to Seitz. Leah with it. To Bergman. Bergman across to Leah. Aces moving the ball pretty well. Not making the bad passes they made earlier.
Stryker doing a good job, though, of keeping that defense tight.
Yes.
And really not giving much in the way of opportunities. That one goes out of bounds, and I guess they managed to bounce it off of Perna.
Bounced it off of him real right. Oh, let's see. Lexi Wickerham is in the game for Stryker, number 2.
They got a good-looking squad here, Jim.
Yes.
A lot of times you expect, I would assume when you're playing in June or July, maybe a little bit rusty. I mean, they have been playing for about a month, so I guess. But I mean, no real signs of like a summer let-up or anything like that.
Oh no.
And the Aces are looking pretty good too here now that they've got themselves warmed up and got a game under their belt.
And these girls are physically able to do this.
And Lindsey Bergman's going to draw the foul, and she'll go to the line.
They can go out and run forever.
Yeah, to be young again.
Yes, really. Yes, it's true.
Because, I mean, we've got the summer basketball, and, well, there's a lot of baseball going on, too.
Yes, as I know.
Yeah, that's right. You've been, you got yourself a pretty good team.
Yeah, we do. We're pretty decent. Oh, she missed them both. Sage drives, kicks it back out.
That one's off
Shot
the front of the
put
iron.
Off by Anders.
Go to the hoop. Nice, good look. Yep.
Gabby. Renault.
Okay. Seitz gets it across half court. She'll work it down the far side, takes it in, and
Seitz travels. That's Gabby Ramon. I wrote them down so fast.
Yeah, we were. They're not. There's not a lot of time at halftime. If you're just joining us, they play 2 17-minute halves, and they only stop the clock if you call timeout.
Right.
So these games move pretty quickly.
Missed. That was 21. Caitlin Myers missed that. Almost went in. Wickerham gets it out. Ruthmel down inside, and she's going to be fouled. Oh, we're going to
be a jump ball. Okay. She was trying to power through the jump ball and get the shot up. But
black ball out of bounds on the possession arrow.
So Adams will put the ball into sights. Well, as I was saying, the halftime is only 3 minutes long, and they've only got like about 5-10 minutes between games, so things move pretty quickly. So we were hustling to move from the auxiliary gym to the main gym, and we'll be here for the next game. The next game will be the championship game, so however this one turns out, we'll be set up and ready to go for game number 3. Which, boy, if Tenora is on the if Tenora and if it turns out to be Tenora and Stryker, that might be a pretty fun game.
Yes,
it'd be a little outside of what we normally broadcast, but Aces get the 3.
Yep, Leah Seitz hit the 3.
And get on the score. Get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Wickerham drives to the hoop, and she is fouled.
It'll be on Nyhart. And here comes 3 fresh set of legs in.
Sage Willis, number 3. Emma Folk, number 4. And number 21 is Caitlin Myers. Emma Folk. Vasquez and Alyssa Seitz into the game.
And that was waved off because the Stryker player evidently stepped out of bounds and then stepped back in and took the shot, or got the ball after they were out of bounds.
Sage puts up the shot and missed. Wickerham, ball coming around, back out. Willis on top. The Folk inside to Myers, and
be another whistle as Alyssa Seitz was battling with her over control of the ball. And if it is a jump ball, then the possession arrow would point to Stryker.
Yes. Willis down inside.
Taken away by Adams.
Off the foot of Adams. He picked it up. That was not a violation because it was unintentional.
And that'll go out of bounds. Slapped out by Stryker. And Aces will retain possession. 7 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in our first half.
Wickerham in the game for Ramon, both in the game. It's tipped, so it will be Hicksville ball.
Yep. I want to thank all of you for joining us here on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page this afternoon. Hope you're enjoying the coverage.
Myers with the steal. Across court to Wickerham, and it's going to be Stryker ball out of bounds.
That was off of Vasquez's knee, I think.
Wickerham to Ramon. Ramon drives, puts up the shot. It's no good. And she's going to be fouling. She fouled Alyssa Seitz. That's
a reach in.
Hicksville ball.
That'll be team foul number 3 on the Lady Panthers. And the Aces have committed 4 team fouls, by the way.
Adams to Vasquez. Over to Seitz. Leah. Adams to Vasquez to Leah. Over to Adams to Vasquez.
Tried to get it into Bergman, but I don't think Lindsay saw the pass. It would have been a hard one for her to get anyway. It was well behind her. Ooh, and that'll be a charge.
Yep.
Offensive foul on Stryker.
Sage Willis.
Yep.
11-3, Stryker with the lead. 5:30 remaining in the first. Alyssa Seitz to Leah Seitz.
Ooh,
in and out. Willis with the rebound.
Here she goes. Oh, and she goes in and out. She'll be hacked, though, and get 2 shots. She has a pretty good breakaway layup.
Yes.
I figured that was 2 points for sure, but in and out for her too. Hits the free throw though to make it 12-3.
She shoots during the season. She was shooting right at 80%.
Doesn't look like she's lost many steps so far this summer as she
No.
makes it a 10-point game again, 13-3. And we'll have another jump ball.
I know that they work hard over there. Work hard on the game. And, it's not a large group of,
Yeah, it's a smaller
athletes at
community,
Stryker.
so, yeah.
Yeah. I do know because I went to school there. They're 1-4 offense. Wickerham from outside is short. Falk got the rebound.
She'll battle
Look at
towards
that.
it. Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow.
I'm telling you, Emma can make a big difference.
Makes it 15-3, and she's going to go to the line as the Aces rack up team foul number 6.
Emma had a sister that was a senior on the team this last year.
Nyhart will come in for Vasquez on the Aces side.
Puts up the shot. It bounces off, and Bergman with the rebound.
So it'll stay a 12-point lead, 15-3.
Falk with the steal. Quickly up the floor. Bounce pass over to Willis,
Up
and
and
it's
good.
in.
As the Aces are just getting run ragged here in this first half. And
Yep. This is what they call taking it.
Yep.
Taking it to you.
And that's the clear advantage sometimes to that first round bye, too, especially if you have the tournament set up where you're playing multiple games.
Yeah, if there were 8 teams, it would be, a balance, but there aren't.
And again, we want to say a big thank you to all of our underwriters, including, of course, our platinum level supporter, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. Go and check them out. I mean, they do so many things at ARC Solutions that you can't get it all in 30 seconds. I think I said that in the first. So the best thing to do is to just go online to arcsolinc.com, and you can find out all about this great company located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. And I'm hoping sometime maybe over the summer that we'll be able to go out there and sort of do a live broadcast and be able to tell you all about what all they do at ARC Solutions. We want to thank them again for their platinum level. That's meant when you underwrite the whole shebang,
Yes.
the whole HIX-TV package, and we thank them so very much for that.
You do that, I'd like to go out there too. Go out with you. What?
If you want to put on the Steadicam mount, the big vest and everything, but I think that's why we have our younger volunteers.
Yes.
Back in action out on the floor with under 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Sights with the ball. Turns over to Vasquez. Inside Nyhart
That
to
was
the
a nice
hoop.
pass. Off the side.
Wickerham down low. Nice shot put up by Rethmel.
And Nyhart clears the basket. Gets that rebound. Yeah, I think on that last shot, Hayden just had such a good look at the basket. I think the adrenaline took over a little bit. And
I think. Ooh.
Sights. Bergman with the
rebound.
putback.
Offensive
foul. That'll be enough to put the Lady Panthers in the bonus for the remainder of this half. Fortunately, there's only a minute 50 to go.
That was an offensive foul.
Yeah.
That's why.
Like I said, they don't shoot because it's an offensive foul.
Right.
So it's kind of the Aces luck out a couple ways. They do put him into the bonus, but not with a lot of time left.
Right.
And when they do put him in the bonus, it's not a shooting situation.
Willis over to Wickerham, back out to Willis to Rethmel with the 3. Too long.
Rebound.
Go to rebound to Willis. Wickerham.
That'll be short.
The Wickerham girl can shoot the 3. She was impressive last year after they got into the season halfway.
Vasquez with a good look. Got it.
They got that to fall. 2-pointer.
Makes it 17-5. Still a dozen points advantage for Stryker here with under a minute to go. But some signs of life from the Lady Aces. And they had a better second half in their first game.
Right.
And Willis puts it, that's an uncharacteristic mistake for her.
Dribbled it off her calf.
So the Aces will get the ball back with 35 seconds. And the good-looking freshman Adams gets the ball off to Leah Seitz.
Inside of Bergman, back to Seitz.
Seitz for 3.
Ooh,
close. And Stryker's going to just let the air out and walk it up and see if they can maybe get a shot off right before the buzzer.
Better get it now. Nope.
And that's going to be
ball
loose.
knocked away.
And the Aces aren't going to be able to.
Nope.
Nope.
Was a good idea, but not quick enough.
So
at the end of the first half, it's 17 for Stryker and 5 for the Aces.
And again, a short 3-minute halftime, so we're just going to power right through here on our live stream. And again, this is time to say a big thank you to all of our underwriters making our coverage possible this afternoon here at Hicksville Schools. Want to say a big thank you to our gold level supporter. All of our basketball is underwritten by the Subway of Hicksville. They're proud supporters of the Subway Player of the Game. Al and all the gang say go Aces and remind you to eat fresh, refresh, and download the mobile app to take advantage of many great specials you'll find on it from Subway at Hicksville. And should this be the last game that the Aces play this afternoon, we will be awarding a Subway Player of the Game to one of the Aces varsity girls at the end of this contest, although we're kind of hoping that we can do that at the end of the third game. Yeah. But we do want to thank again Subway of Hicksville. Also, all of our diamond level underwriters underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage on Hicksville Community Television. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Yep, you can log on to the website, find out all about the many robotic packaging and palleting solutions, welding services, everything that they have, that they do at APT Manufacturing. And also, you can check out all the opportunities that they have. Maybe you can be a part of the APT family. You can upload your resume and contact them if you have any questions. A lot of the positions come with training opportunities and so forth. Check it out. Again, APT Manufacturing Solutions and online at aptmfg.com. Our friends at Your Good Neighbor Pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, family-owned and operated. It's the Hicksville Pharmacy, owned by the Myers family. Full-service pharmacy, medical equipment and supplies as well to meet you and your family's pharmaceutical medical supply needs, as well as a nice little store with all sorts of gifts and snacks and OSU, Michigan merchandise, you name it. They got it all. It's one of the hallmarks of downtown Hicksville. We want to thank them so very much and encourage you to stop by and check it out. And, of course, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot, and, of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. I want to thank them so very much for their continued support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts. Remember, it's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. And, of course, our platinum-level underwriter, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, online at arcsolinc.com, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. I want to thank them all so very much. Thanks all of you, too, for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage this afternoon. This is the second round. We have not found out yet who won the game between Antwerp and Paulding, but the winner of that game is playing Tenora over in the auxiliary gym right now. The winner of that game will be coming back here to the main gymnasium to take on the winner of this game in the championship game to wrap up the tournament in the Summer Basketball League for the girls this afternoon. And just a shout-out to all of the gals from all 6 of the schools participating in this summer league and their coaches and the volunteers that are here helping. It's been a lot of fun this afternoon. It's been kind of a nice change of pace to be able to do some basketball.
It is.
Teams back out on the floor, and we're going to get ready to get this second half underway. And in case if you are just joining us, it is live stream coverage of the girls' summer basketball tournament here on Hicksville Community Television's Facebook page with myself, Bill Murphy, Jim SILER calling the play-by-play, Chris Warner operating the iPad Pro camera. We're very glad to have you with us. And at halftime, Stryker leading the Aces 17-5. The Aces with the ball. We're underway.
Yeah. Oh. Good idea. Made the cut. The freshman's not a bad player at all.
No.
She's pretty decent.
We'll have to get a chance. We'll have to chat with Coach Freese.
Yes.
If nothing else, in the fall when we get ready to get the basketball season started and find out a little bit more about her.
Right. So Stryker with the ball. Myers with inside pass is intercepted by Sights. And to the hoop goes Sights. Leo with the bucket. 5 points for her.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking there might be something fun to kind of like to do right before, like a week or so before the start of the basketball season, to see if we could set something up where we could have like a sit down with Coach Freese and with Coach Tier and just sort of do like a preview of the season
idea.
and the teams and the players and so forth. And
yes, that'd be fun.
Sort of give everybody a preview look at the Aces basketball squads for the 2022-2023 season.
Yes, I used to, when I wrote for the newspaper, I did that, nationally for the newspaper.
Yeah, they usually have that tab that they put out with it's like the preview of the season. So
yes,
a good idea deserves to be stolen. If they can do it, we can too.
Right. It is true.
Christopher's just looking. He's just standing over there shaking his head. Oh,
yeah,
man.
He's going, what's the deal?
What have I got myself in for my junior year?
He's that guy that goes up there to the pharmacy and buys Ohio State stuff.
Yeah. Ooh.
Did I hit a nerve?
Yeah, I guess. That woke him up.
Yes. Nyhart gives it up to Adams, out to Sights. Leah holding it. Sage all over her. Adams with Wickerham on her. Stryker plays really tight defense.
Yeah, like I said, they swarm.
Yes.
And
foul on the floor.
So it'll be Aces ball. They're down by 11, 18-7 here.
Nice pass and bucket.
Count it, and she's going to go to the line. Bergman puts it down to make it 18-9, and she can bring it back to single digits here. Oh, she's got it single. It's a 9-point lead. She can cut it to 8 with this free throw.
Nope.
So stays
Gabby Ramone cut her off there to keep her from getting to the rebound.
.43 and quick inbounds for the Lady Panthers.
And
Jumper
fault from 12. It's no good. Bergman with the rebound. Gives it to Sights.
Sights almost loses the dribble, gets it back. And she's getting all she can handle and more. Sights with a good look, but it's not going to be
online at all.
Out of bounds, and it'll be
into the game comes
Aces.
Laura Leip for the Panthers.
Leah Seitz shaking her head after that shot.
Caitlin Myers sitting down. Willis to Wickerham. Inside.
Nice.
Pass taken away by Vasquez. Over to Perna. And we got a push from behind.
Getting a little ragged for the Panthers coach, so she's going to call timeout and talk with her girls as they've been picking up some of those ticky-tack kind of fouls here. And only 3 team fouls for Stryker, but maybe that's a trend she wants to try to stop right away. Well, 2 team fouls for the Aces.
She probably wants to keep from reaching, because they do great defense. You know, their feet are moving all the time. They're staying in front of them. They're staying. The secret to defense in basketball is staying between your person and the basket.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't be following them. You have to slide across, sidestep, anyway, to get away or get ahead of them.
Get ready to get back into action.
Do you know who won the first game?
No, I have not heard who won between Antwerp and Paulding.
I noticed neither one of them have anybody here.
Yeah, so
one's playing and one left.
The other one went home, yeah. Well, like I said, I saw Paulding walking that direction, but I don't know whether that was just the direction they were walking. And that was going to be a close contest. Antwerp and Paulding were the 4th and 5th seeds, and they're both Paulding County teams. They know each other pretty well.
Nice,
up and down. Adams with the bucket.
He goes again.
Yeah, makes it 18-11. The Aces creep a little closer, Jim.
Yes. 2 games. The freshman has 6 points.
Yep.
Stryker put the ball on the outside. Willis inside to Ramon.
That'll be another foul on the floor. So under 12 minutes to go here in this second half. Shot up good, and that'll be
shots for Sage.
And that'll be another team foul on the Aces. That'll make it 5. 5 team fouls for Hicksville, I think.
Still over 11 minutes.
Or up to 4, okay. That one's good. Makes it 19-11.
Yeah, she's got 10 points. This is what I really like about her. She's a coach on the floor.
Got them both. Makes it 20-11 and back out to a 9-point lead for the Stryker Panthers. And she needs to get that ball in. Runs out of time.
That was unique. That was a double team on the inbound person. And that was the fault of the people down here because they didn't come up the floor.
Almost a turnover on the inbounds, but Stryker hangs on to it. They'll work it around the perimeter.
Across the floor. Willis. Is it to Andrews? Andrews with it. Making it back around. Back to Andrews. In the corner. Bring it around. Lipe to Willis. Back up into Andrews. Over to Willis. Look at that move.
Almost stolen away, but Vasquez gets it back.
Light tipped it away.
Bergman
it's a bucket.
And she'll go to the line. That'll make it 22-13. And have another
3
in, 3 out. Clock still rolling. We're under 10 minutes here in the second half. Aces right now down by 9. Bergman looking to make it an 8-point lead, and she does. 22-14, and Stryker gets the ball back.
Willis to Myers. Wickerham inside to Folk. Down low, nice pass.
Oh, good.
In and out.
Oh, my.
Ramon missed the bunny. Yep. Adams from outside. The 3 is missed, and Willis comes out with a rebound quickly up the floor.
She's not waiting for
Gives
anybody.
the ball back to Falk. Falk goes in, lays it up. It's no good. Rebound, Bergman. Bergman doesn't.
She's taking no chances of anybody taking the ball away from her at that rebound.
Yes. Seitz picks the ball up. Now she's in trouble.
And timeout by Coach Kinsey Schrader with 8:32 to go. As we'll pause once again, the Stryker Panthers leading 22-14. So, Jim, tell us about the baseball that you've been involved with this summer.
Very interesting. I'm coaching Junior Acme. This is the 16th year I've done this down at Defiance. And Junior Acme, if you don't know, it's like the JV team for this next year for the Bulldogs. And they are made up of incoming freshmen, incoming sophomores, and 4 juniors can be on the team. And as of right now, we are 15-3. We have avenged 2 of the losses. We beat Anthony Wayne and Toledo after they beat us, and we beat Coldwater after they beat us. And Monday night we got beat by Columbus Grove, their varsity. So we are JVs. And we're having a great season.
Yeah, because you said it was only a 1-run loss, too.
Yeah, it was 9-8. Yeah. It was really unique. It was 8-2. We were down, and we started hammering the ball, and we kept coming back. But we tied it, and then they scored in the 7th inning on a squeeze bunt.
Well,
way it goes.
Yep.
We were happy. Oh. Ball knocked away. Willis quickly up the floor. Lays it up and good.
And good. Yep. I just want to make sure you're keeping active. I just didn't want you to be sitting on the rocking chair on the front porch all summer long.
No. and we do have a rocking on the front porch.
Turnover back the other way.
Nice.
And she'll draw the foul. So
Falk will get to shoot a pair.
10-point lead now for the Lady Panthers as they get ready to go to the line. They're up 24-14. And again, this is the second round of this summer basketball tournament. The game following this will be the championship game.
Oh,
that's good. 25-14, an 11-point lead now. Got them both. Boy, they're good free throw shooters.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They work on it.
And that'll be a foul. That'll be team foul number 5, I think, on Stryker.
Wickerham picked up the foul. Seitz with it. Gives it to Perna. Don't pick the ball up. They'll be on you. Adams. Over to Seitz. Leah passes inside and then fouls Ramon. Ramon had stolen the ball. Number 30 coming into the game is Kayla Rethmo for a Stryker. And also Laura Leip. Setting down is Wickerham and Ramon. From the outside, it's Rethmo. Rebound to Bergman. Bergman up the floor to Perna. Pass inside to her.
Bergman, and it went off the upper arm.
Yeah. It's supposed to hit her in the hands.
Yep.
26-14, Stryker with the lead.
About 5.5 minutes away from wrapping this one up. And then we'll check. We may be ending this live stream at the conclusion of this game briefly. We may need to switch devices. We'll have to check the battery. So we may shut down briefly as we switch devices, but we'll be back shortly after that.
Falk to the hoop. Ooh, shot is blocked.
Will it?
Oh, nope.
Sights with the rebound. Gets it to Vasquez.
Sights with the ball. Gives it up to Adams.
So
Adams is out there on top.
And they're just up and good. 28-14 is the Panthers have now doubled it up on the Lady Aces. Bergman up the floor.
There you go.
Adam,
Get it to fall.
there we go.
Adams with 2.
28-16 now.
She's got 10 points in 2 games.
That one's off the iron and winds up in the hands of Nyhart.
Missouri just got here.
Okay. Well, if you have a summertime job or...
That's right.
Ooh, tried to get it into Adams, and it was cut off.
Ruthmole pass down to Willis. Gives it back to Falk. Back to Willis. Over to Mard. Leip with the shot and a rebound to Bergman.
Sights loses the ball.
Picked her pocket.
Up and no good. And then they're going to be battling.
Up. Sage gets the foul.
Yep. So that'll be team foul number 6 on Stryker. And a blue timeout.
At 3:06. 28-16.
This will be a full 1 minute timeout. And again, when this one wraps up, they'll take a short break, and then the next game will be here in the main gymnasium. That will be the championship game. And again, we haven't had a chance to find out. Things move very quickly between games, so we didn't get a chance to find out who won the opening round game between Antwerp and Paulding. So
we'll find out.
Tenora's playing somebody over in the auxiliary gym. And we'll find that out. We'll be able to fill in the brackets here.
Tenora had to buy, right?
Yeah, Tenora was the overall top seed. And Stryker number 2. Hicksville was the 3rd seed.
Yeah.
And they got off to kind of a slow start in that first game.
They did.
I was a little bit worried, but they managed to wake up, come back, and they had a pretty good win, 19-13. And again, here in game 2, they trail Stryker 28-16 as we've got a little over 3 minutes to go. Again, they play 2 17-minute halves, and the only time the clock stops is if one of the teams calls timeout. I'm assuming there was an injury that would probably stop the clock too, but they keep it running during the free throws and the inbounds and so forth. So they'll start the clock as soon as the ball is touched.
They're just scrimmages, and
yeah,
get to see what some of the kids are doing and what they're working on things. All the Hicksville girls are shooting for that 10,000 shot club over there on the wall. So even the little girls in the junior high, 10,000 shots.
Which is a lot of shots.
Yeah. You don't do that in one day.
Some more spectators starting to file in. As it's a little after 6:30 now. Our time.
Wickerham outside. It was Andrews. Andrews to Wickerham. Cross court it goes. Ramon back to Andrews. We're going to use some clock up.
Yep.
Got 2 minutes left.
Whichever team fouls is going to put the other team into the bonus. So both teams have 6 team fouls right now.
There's a
There's
shot.
a good look. Short.
Oh.
Let it go up.
Nice try.
Yep, foot touched before she slapped the ball. So back to the Aces with 1:40. It'll probably be about 90 seconds left in the game.
There's Tenora's JVs.
Yeah, the JVs, as we mentioned, are playing their games, and their tournament is going on in the new Fieldhouse facility.
Right.
Kind of wild. You can play 4 basketball games at once now here at Hicksville.
Right. Oh. Ramon with the steal.
Nope. Vasquez tears it away. Looking for some help. Gets it to Seitz, over to Adams.
Seitz with it into the lane around. Looks like the boys' varsity offense.
And that goes out of bounds.
Laura Leip and Kayla Ruffnell into the game for the Panthers, and Emma Falk and Gabby Ramon sit down.
And
I think
Stryker's going to be advancing to the championship game. I think that's pretty obvious here.
Yes,
so
that's obvious.
And we'll be needing to figure out who's going to get that Subway gift card.
Miss
for the
Missouri
Aces.
coming into the game for the first time. Gets to play 45 seconds. Cross court. Wickerham. Leip holding it. Makes it up to Andrews. Or Ruffnell. Spread across. That's Myers.
Yep, we're under 30 seconds now.
Now they've spread it completely out. It's like a 5-corner offense.
And they're just going to kill the clock here.
Yep.
They don't have to do anything. 28-16 looks like it'll be the final score. So that will advance Stryker to the championship game.
Wow.
And we'll need to... Well, I was impressed with the Adams girl, to be honest with you, Jim.
I am too.
She had a great couple of games. I think she finished with 10, 12 points.
4 on each game.
Yeah.
8 total.
8 total.
Yeah.
Lindsey Bergman also had a pretty good afternoon.
Yes. She had, 13 in the first game? 9 in the first game, and she had 5 more in this one.
So 14 points for Bergman.
Yeah.
Perna had a clutch
3.
So what do you think, Jim? Who's going to be our player of the game?
Oh, goodness. I don't know. Looks like Tenora.
Yep.
Coming in.
Tenora, which is not unexpected.
Right. Well,
I'm going to vote for Adams. And if nothing else, we'll throw it to.
That's what I was determining.
Yeah.
I will vote for Adams because she impressed me.
I was going to vote Adams anyways, too.
All right.
She's impressive.
So Adams, what's her first name?
Carrie.
Carrie Adams. It's going to be our Subway player of the game for this summer basketball tournament. She's going to get a $10 gift card from Subway of Hicksville. I want to congratulate her and all the other Lady Aces finishing. Well, they won't make it to the championship game, but they at least made it to the second round. So I want to thank them. I want to thank all of our underwriters making our coverage possible. They include our platinum level underwriter, the ARC, not the ARC, but ARC Solutions Incorporated. Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. I want to thank them again for their platinum level underwriting the station as a whole. We can't thank them enough. Our diamond level underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy, and, of course, our gold level underwriter, Subway of Hicksville. Proud sponsors of Subway's Player of the Game. So with that, we're going to wrap things up so we can switch devices over here real quickly to get Game 3, the championship game in, which is going to be Tenora and Stryker. And until we rejoin you coming up here in about 2 or 3 minutes from right now, for Jim SILER and Chris Warner, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you a good afternoon and good sports.